right, so you're an Olympic bobsled.
Yeah.
Bobsledder, is that the right way to say it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, so that's a very dangerous sport.
It is. It's got a lot of speed, a lot of ice, a lot of adrenaline, and definitely some very fine tuning when it comes to piloting.
Definitely. How did you get into that sport? Because you are stunning. I would be afraid. I mean, I think anyone would be afraid to like break their nose or something like that.
Well, what's really great is we take our sport super seriously when it comes to safety. Everyone has to have helmets that are under regulation. Our sleds have to be made of certain materials, also for regulation for in case of crashing. But obviously, there's always something that comes up. I got into bobsledding through track and field. So I went from having a shot put and discus and spikes as my implements to now a bobsled helmet, mouth guard, gloves, running on ice. So it was definitely a change up, but it was a challenge I was ready to embrace, all for that American Olympic dream.
Yeah, how did that transition come about? Because track and field to bobsled, that's a complete 180.
For sure. I think what people don't recognize about our sport is the sled is 400 pounds, and we have to push it as fast as possible for up to 30 to 50 meters, depending on the start ramp of the track. And you need power and speed. What better athletes? I mean, track and field and wrestling is the epitome of how the Olympics were born, and that is a lot of power and a lot of speed and strength. So transitioning from track is actually a fairly smooth transition. What more is the learning curve is the equipment, kind of how it operates and how the races go versus actually training for it.
Right. Well, obviously you did the transition well because you went to the Olympics. Now, Jazmine, how are you preparing for the future?
Preparing for the future, I have two avenues. I'm continuing my bobsled career, hoping to be on the Korea 2018 Olympic team for Team USA. I'm actually training in Mesa, Arizona. I know it doesn't make sense. It's hot.
Do they have ice there?
No, unfortunately for our sport, ice is only October to March. So in your off season, if you can be whatever training environment is best for you. I train with a lot of track and field athletes. I'm at the World Athletic Center in Scottsdale, Arizona. Aries Merritt was at my training session last week. I have a lot of other Olympians. My teammate Alana Myers trains down there. I'm with Dan Path, John Godina. These are all greats within athletics.
Yeah.
And to be in that environment, I think it's really going to put me on the next level in the upcoming seasons. Definitely.
How excited are you to be here today? To be all dressed up and just feel nice and not in the usual equipment.
Who doesn't love sunny LA? It's that California, what's up dude, laid back style. It's definitely a change up from the icy weather, but these kids are awesome. Since Sochi, I've really gotten involved in kids athletics and have that being an outlet for them and for them to grow and develop skill sets that I think are super important later on. And they're awesome. Every person that has come by on this red carpet, they give high five, they tell you how much they like your outfit, they ask you what sport. I mean, the energy of kids is priceless, and they're our future, so I'm so excited to be here with them.
It is. Thank you so much for talking to us. Have a great night.
Thanks, you too.